Today on this channel, we are going to be ranking people from a specific group. A group. I meant to say it's not a group, but a band. It's Paramore ranking. It is kind of, this is weird to rank people, but we're not ranking people. We're ranking the band members, all of the main members, not including tour members. Even though some of these minor band members aren't even worth mentioning, and some of the tour members are more notable, but I can't mention tour members because this is official band stuff, right? I mean, there's the band right here. This is some of the main members. You'll see there's some minor members that I gotta mention just because they are technically were a part of the band, not as a touring. So, in case you didn't know, no touring members. That means no Justin York or Joey Howard, who are pretty good, by the way, but I can't count them because they're not officially members. They're touring members. So now we got what classifies a member and a touring member. Let's go to the rank down. So who's going to be number one? Well, you already know who number one's going to be, but let's figure out where the rest of them land. Number 8, we have... This is why I should have... This guy, I had to look his name up. Which was this guy's name? This is... I'm not doing anything right now. I'm totally not just... looking this guy's name up on the Paramore wiki. I totally know who this guy is. I am not oh, maybe I am. You can't prove that I'm looking up his name right now because I don't remember, because this guy was very important to the band. And this guy's is John Henbury. I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name. Yeah, this guy's, I don't even know how we count him. He was in the band for 1 year. He was Haley's neighbor, and he was a bassist, only on tour though, even though he technically was an official member. When Jeremy left for no reason in 2005. So this is the guy. Very glad I mentioned this guy. Yeah, let's go on the next number. Here we got Hunter Lamb, not to be confused with Lamb of God, which is a band. This guy did rhythm guitar and backing vocals for 2005-2007. This guy isn't not noteworthy at all. He got replaced by Taylor York. I think we're all grateful for that. I forget why this guy left the band. He was never on an album. He was like in between the albums, so yeah, it is kind of weird. I don't know. I forget why. I think it's some really dumb. I think we didn't up. This next guy has a dumb reason. So we're going for these 3 guys who are technically part of the band, but they don't really matter. And then we got the last guy, which is Jason Bonham, I think. He was original rhythm guitar and backing vocals, and he actually was on the album. All we know is Falling. He's even in some of the videos. Now this guy left Paramore because he wanted to pursue his acting career, which didn't go far. But he was actually on an album, and he wasn't that bad of a bass player. So I can't say anything about these guys. Sorry, they don't have much going for them. I think he has a writing credit or something. I don't know, maybe 1 writing credit. That's about it. So aside, we get into the people that the members people actually know and care about. Well, if you're not Shalom, who just only knows the lead singer, like, come on, guys, these guys are good. Got Jeremy Davis, number 5, first main member, and this is a really weird picture, but this is apparently what he looks like now. And even though I guess I should have rated him higher, but I don't play favorites, even though I'm the bassist of my band, so I should like the bassist of my favorite band. But of the main members, he's the weakest link. One, because I think their new touring bassist, which I mentioned, Joey Howard, is actually better at bass. He's not a bad guy, or in fact, he tried to sue the band for something kind of dumb. It's like you're not in Slipknot. You don't have a good reason to sue the band. It's not like you have like a one person have a bunch of royalties, even though they don't do anything. A clown. But that's I'm not talking about Slipknot. We're talking about Paramore. And yeah, he did sue the band over something kind of dumb, and then he left. And he left in 2005 for no reason. His only noteworthy contribution is that he did a flip on stage, like, all the time, which is pretty cool. The most noteworthy thing about him is he has the highest voice in the band. Like, it's actually freakishly, like, high. Like, I kind of like this. Not like that. But, you know, if you see, like, a clip of him, you're like, well, this guy has a high voice. And he has a couple very little writing credits. I don't hate him, but, you know, it is kind of a dick move to see your band for really no reason. So, there's number 5. Number 4 is going to be... This is where these people are going to piss people off. Because I don't think anyone really cares that much about Jeremy Davis. Maybe you do. But is Zach Farrell, the reason he's number 4 is because I listen to every single Half Noise stuff, and it does nothing for me. Sorry, Zach, you're not Dave Grohl. Yeah. He's, if you don't know, he's an original founding member, and he's still in the band, even though he left briefly for quite a bit. This is early Zach. He was a really good drummer. Now he's pretty average. I'm not sure, actually, because After Laughter gave him, like, no drumming parts, even though that was mostly his idea. He loves being a hipster now, and a lot of that stuff just doesn't do anything for me. He's not as good as his brother, let's just say that. I like him a lot, but let's just be honest. He has a good voice, not as good as... Sorry, Zach, but you're always going to be overshadowed by Josh. And that's the problem with Zach Farrell. If you might like Half Noise, but just a lot of forgettable and way too synth-heavy songs. So there you go. And that's actually the main reason why he's number 4 rather than being 3, which I originally had him at. But no, number 3 is going to be Taylor York, because this guy's pretty good at writing. He took up Josh's place when he left the band, and he's been covering pretty well. He's a pretty good guitarist, good at writing guitar parts, not as good as Josh. He also doesn't do the backing vocals that often. He also doesn't seem to take that much creative liberties, at least from what I've seen. Doesn't seem to do his own thing like the Paramore used to do. And just, you know, he seems not as vocal as the other members, which is why he's one of the only main members to not have any solo work done at all. And so when I mean solo, I mean like actually have music produced outside the band. Even Jeremy Davis had like 2 songs he did outside the band. The only songs he did outside the band was for Haley's solo album. So, you know, yeah. But other than that, he's really good at writing songs. He's good at playing guitar, and he's been in the band for a long time now. Even though he originally couldn't get in the band because he was too young, if that makes any sense. Or actually, his mom didn't want to be in the band. That's why. That's pretty funny. Anyway. There's Taylor York. I know somebody who really likes Taylor York, so they might be mad that he's number 3, but that's where I put him. He's 3rd. He's number 3. Hey, it's pretty good. Like I said, I like the main 5 members. I would say I like the main 4 quite a bit. Main 4. Number 2 is Josh Farrell, because this guy is great. Even though he's a weird, ultra-Christian guy, his work is so good that I don't even care. He has, of all the solo stuff, his album's probably my favorite, maybe? I'm not sure, actually. But yeah, his really weird, unique guitar style, I really like. He's really good at making like punk riffs. People say pop punk. Get the fuck out of here. If you think Ignorance is a pop song, you can go. I'll fight you to the death. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's good on stage. He's a really good singer, actually. Not as good as number 1, who you already know is going to be. He actually can do Fry Scream, which I'm still struggling to do. I wish he did that more. His backing vocals are amazing. His songwriting is amazing. What's not to like? Oh, the fact he left the band? Like, what the fuck, Josh? I know that you couldn't deal with the fact that you weren't dating Haley anymore, but you had someone else at that time. So I still blame it all on Chad. I think Chad has something to do with it. That's why I hate Chad Gilbert so much. Anyway, hopefully he'll come back to the band. Hopefully, he's doing nothing right now. I'm sure he's not. Maybe he's living off the Paramore royalties he gets, but still, come back. Come back. Gotta feed your family somehow, Josh. Come back to Paramore. I'm sure they'll let you back. I mean, your brother's back in, so why won't they let you back in? Anyway, that's number 2. Number 1, who do you think it's gonna be? That's right. It's number 1 is Chad Gilbert. No, fuck Chad. Just it's Haley. I don't want these pictures came out so bad, but yeah, I don't even know what else to say. If you don't know why Haley's number 1, then maybe you need to check yourself out. You need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's what I gotta say to you. Okay, you need a reason? Um, one, well, she's the best vocalist of all time. Yeah, I actually said that. You can fight me on that one. I know you're gonna say Freddie Mercury. Yeah, Freddie Mercury's great and all. I like Freddie, but Freddie's no Haley. Best lyricist of all time. I know you're gonna say. What do you mean, Chad Gilbert? He's a great lyricist. No one says that. Chad Gilbert fucking sucks. And yeah, well, one, she's an amazing performer. She's a great vocalist and lyricist, so that's really all you get. She's a great songwriter. She's amazing. I love her. I mean, I love Josh too, and I love Zach and Taylor. But I feel you know what I mean. She's just great. I liked her solo album, which I'm not sure if I like more than Josh's album solo album. Those are the ones I confuse with. They're not as good as the main Paramore albums, but yeah, pretty much everything I like about most of the stuff I like about Paramore is because of Haley. So that's why she's number one, and she's always going to be number one, even because she's just the best. Believe me. So that's my list. What's your ranking? If it's Haley's not number one, then you might have a problem. Goodbye, good night, sleep tight, farewell, or good morning if you're waking up. Good morning or good night, good afternoon, sayonara. This is how it goes. You can't be too careful anymore, because when all that is waiting for you, don't get any closer. You gotta reach a little more. More. And that's this video. This video came out kind of weird, but hope you had fun. I had fun making it.